Oh, hey, look, it's Ronald Reagan. Oh, and Batfleck.
Fight!
Oh. Ah!
Finish him! Flawless victory!
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review. Today we're taking a look at another DC Comics Multiverse figure, and it's the 30th anniversary Dark Knight Returns Superman. I've actually had this figure for a while now, I just have not gotten around to review it. And, you know, I've got the Batman, which I've already reviewed. If you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. Here's a link. And, you know, I like the Batman. I really did. Out of the three figures, I had to get Batman and Superman. I was, you know, kind of disappointed they didn't do a Joker. Maybe we'll get that in another run. Who knows? So let's go ahead and check out Superman's package. So here we have Superman's package. It's the same box that we've been getting in this DC Multiverse line. He only comes with one accessory, and it's actually the kryptonite arrow that Green Arrow shoots at him, which is kind of interesting. Again, that's another figure I would have liked. Maybe we'll get that in the next run. You know, maybe it'll be like the Joker, Green Arrow, and Robin. That'd be kind of fun. But there's Superman in the package. It's got the Batman Dark Knight Returns logo there. We get some really cool artwork from the book right there. It says 30th anniversary in a nice little chrome gold thingy. The top of the package says DC Multiverse up there. So just kind of a close-up. There he is. There's the artwork. There's the nice shiny 30th anniversary chrome gold. That side of the package really has nothing going on there. This side of the package has Superman, very cool, and then it says 30th anniversary of the Dark Knight Returns, which is pretty neat. Here's the back of the package with the other figures in this line. There's Superman, there's Batman, which I have already reviewed, there he is again, and then there is Son of Batman, which they did have a figure, but I don't know, it just doesn't look neat enough for me to pick up, and there's no Build-A-Figure, so there's no reason for me to pick up. Yeah, so there it is. Pretty much it. That's it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get Superman out of box, see what we think. So here we have Superman out of the package with his one accessory, which is the arrow, and I've got issues with the arrow. I mean, it's nice it came with the accessory, and it was kind of cool. It was the kryptonite arrow, but to be honest, it really doesn't fit in his hand very well. It was obviously an afterthought. This thing is not sculpted to actually use it. In fact, I believe it was Shartimus Prime that said that this figure was actually a reuse of one of the Masters of the Universe He-Man body molds, and I don't know because I don't have any of the Master Universe figures, and if I do, oh lord, there's another addiction and a rabbit hole to go down. But it's a nice big chunky mold. I do like that. I don't know. I'd rather have had this arrow come with Green Arrow. Maybe we'll get that. Maybe he'll come with a bow and you can use the arrow with it. Who knows? But I doubt it. But it would have been cool if we did. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take the little arrow out and throw that off to the side and look at the figure itself. Get him in a little Superman type pose. So, yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. There are issues I have with the figure. Mainly with the sculpt, and I'll talk about that when I get into the detail a little bit. Overall, it's not bad. It's big and chunky. I like the color tone. That looks pretty nice. I like the cape. The vinyl on the cape is really nice. You know, they did a good job with the paintwork and the choice of colors. I am happy with that. So, taking a look at Superman here close up, there are things I really like about this sculpt and things I don't. I love the cape, love the wrinkles, love the color. I think they did a good job with that. The shoulders look good. He's nice and big and beefy like the broad Superman symbol. The head sculpt. I appreciate what they did there. It just wrong. This looks more like Ronald Reagan than Superman to me. I like the spit curl. I like, the expression on his face, I guess. It just doesn't say Superman to me, which is very, very unfortunate. It's got a lot of nice detail sculpted into the hair as well, which is very, very cool. I think I'd like a little bit more paint app in the hair. It's just, I don't know, it's that face that just does not translate well from the comic page to plastic. Alright, so taking a look at the middle section of the figure, again, the arms look good, the hands are okay, they're just not posed to hold that arrow. I like the little shorts and the belt. I mean, that looks like the comic, it looks like Superman. When I think of Superman's little underoos, that's what I think of. And again, the cape looks really nice. I don't know how well it's going to show up on the camera, but I like all the wrinkles they've got going on down. It looks like it's, hanging from the back of his shoulders there, and that just looks really, really cool. Alright, so taking a look at the bottom of the figure, his feet, it's red boots. They did sculpt them well, I like how they're very much like the comics. I mean, they look right, they've got the little divots at the top, that looks good, his little blue pants go in. I like how the cape goes right to the top of the boots. The cape's not too long, but it's not too short. Very, very cool, and they color match the plastic really, really well, considering we've got red plastic for the boots and a soft vinyl for the cape. I think the colors go really, really well. The cape just looks nice and flat, nice satin finish, and the boots have a nice glossy tone to them. And the little detail of the curves looks nice too. For comparison, here we have the Dark Knight Returns Superman with the Batman from the same line and the Batman vs. Superman Deluxe Heat Vision Superman. Now, as you can see, this is a way better figure than the Heat Vision Superman, and to be honest, I think Batman and Superman are on the same platform as far as the figure goes, as far as the muscles and the chest and the legs and the arms. They all pretty much look the same to me. They just have different boots and gloves and belts and stuff like that. The capes are made out of the same vinyl, which is really, really nice. I do appreciate that. And Superman looks a little bit taller than Batman, I think. So maybe some slight adjustments, maybe in the waist area to make him a little bit taller. But that's okay. That's the way it should be. Now, as far as articulation goes on this figure, it's pretty much exactly like the Batman figure. The head twists around. It does move up and down. It's on a ball joint. There is a twist there. It moves that far up. It has a rotation at the top of the muscle. There's a single jointed elbow. The wrists do twist. There is no wrist articulation, which is unfortunate. He has an ab crunch that goes that far, and it doesn't go back at all, which is unfortunate because Superman should be able to look up into the sky. He's got a twist at the waist. The leg only goes up that far. It's restricted due to the little pants there. It does go pretty far back. Goes out about that far, and then he has a single jointed knee. There is a twist at the top up here at the boot, and then there's a single jointed ankle. No ankle pivot, which is unfortunate that Superman does not come with that. So is the 30th anniversary Dark Knight Returns Superman a figure that you want in your DC collection? I'm going to say yes, just to complete out the Batman and the Superman combo, so you have both of them. If you like to collect Superman figures, this is one you're probably going to want. This is pretty iconic. I really liked the character from the book. It's one of probably not only my favorite comic books of all time, but one of the best comic books I think ever written. I don't know anyone that's picked up that book and didn't like it. There were so many nods to that book and the Batman-Superman fight from that book in the Batman vs. Superman film, which I really do appreciate. And for the most part, this figure looks really, really well done. While I'm not a fan of the head sculpt per se, I do like the spit curl. We get a really nice exaggerated spit curl out of this figure, which is pretty cool. The cape is really nice. There were a lot of the B versus S capes that I really, really did not care for. That's cheap, cheap plastic. But this one comes out really well, and I really do appreciate it. So there he is, Superman, from the 30th anniversary of Batman Dark Knight Returns by Mattel.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And as always, look for more videos in the future.